here today with Dylan Davidson from Upper Deck, and we are talking about our favorite games. I have my favorite one right in here, but I can't wait to hear what your top 5 is of all the titles you guys have.
I mean, I think obviously right now we're in the Neopets, painted tunnel with all the cool rainbow pool stuff. Neopets is probably top. Right now it's at the top of my list.
Okay.
Neopets Battle Dome, there's the Fire Deck, there's a Starry Starter Deck. Those are 2 starter decks.
Yes.
And then the Booster Box, first TCG we've done in a while. It's a fun way to start. It's got a bunch of dice mechanics and things like that.
And it looked like a little bit like Pokemon, kind of like that was the one.
Yeah, it's got that younger, cutesy kind of look to it. The characters from the Neopets brand, they've been a fan favorite. Like Neopets has been around since the 90s,
Have they really?
They have. And the website itself has a strong community. We've seen so many Neopians here coming, playing the game, buying the game.
Their own title.
So that alone has been really fun. I think Legendary What If is another personal favorite of mine.
So that's a Marvel property, like it's based on the What If kind of TV series / comic book.
Yeah, so it's the first time we've seen Legendary have an animation element to it. So we brought the animated stuff from Legendary What If, and then now it's got its own standalone. So it's also one of the first standalones we've done in a while.
Nice. Okay.
Fans, I think it's a cool way to keep playing a game and has a bunch of new stuff to it.
Yeah.
Comes with a play mat.
Oh,
the play mat's beautiful.
Those play mats are awesome. For all I have Alien, and I've got the Matrix.
Play
mats.
I love all the play mats, and so it's a really cool. It fits really nice on a shelf. I think it's got a cool display piece. You've got that just stands up on its own.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's a really good one.
Yeah,
we
so
also
that's 2.
2099 Legendary 2099.
Okay.
That's a new expansion, and the publishing element for it. So it's just an expansion, not a standalone. But the box art, the artwork, the artist that worked on that did so much really cool pieces. It brings all that 2099 comic characters into it. You've got 2099 Hulk, 2099 Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's a fun new added element to the game for a lot of people.
And number 4.
So I'm a big fan of looking at the different games that we have for Versus. We just released Versus System 2 PCG, Defenders of Hell's Kitchen. So new starter kit, comes with the 2 decks, so you can battle your friend in the Versus system. It's got like Luke Cage.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a Daredevil world.
Those I think street level characters, like all them in like that kind of New York vibe, and they punch through walls type of stuff.
Yeah, nice. And then the last one.
Number 5 is probably going to be Legendary 007 James Bond deck building game.
That's cool.
That set has been around for a while, but we just released No Time to Die.
Oh, nice.
Because now we've got 4 expansions. So the library for Bond is really starting to pick up a bit more, and Bond fans are always
that sort of universe has so many potential stories, and you can do so much with it.
Yeah, and I think with the Legendary, encounters or like the other Legendary games, you get to like have that fun kind of movie element, like you're playing through these movies.
Yes.
Especially with the James Bond, it's like you've got that the timer, the ticking time bomb. It's almost like an escape room vibe mixed into Legendary there. So I love that one.
Nice. Yeah, that's fun.
So those would be my top ones.
All right, and now my favorite, which I think might be your favorite too, secretly, but this is my favorite of this series. The Matrix. If you haven't had a chance to play it, it has this really neat mechanic where you're jumping in and out of the Matrix. You jump out of the Matrix, you can buy some cards, jump back in, do some fighting, and just what I've always loved about this series is how creative you are within the mechanics to create problems, puzzles, things to resolve. It's just really, really clever. So really like this one. This is my favorite.
Yeah. That one's great. I do love that one too. Yeah. It's it really pushes you to like challenge yourself with like a card game. And the deck builder element. Like, what can you do and how do you get there?
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much, Dylan, for joining us.
Of course.
And don't forget to get out there, get gaming, and be legendary.